Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Chris and you already know by the thumbnail that today we're going to dive into Anti Candy makeup. If you've been a subscriber of mine for a long time, then you know how I feel about Anti Candy makeup. You know that that brand is actually one of my favorite brands. In my background, I keep some of my favorite makeup products, unique makeup products, things like that. Right there, I don't know if you guys can see it, is a gumball machine. That was the first product that I ever bought from Anti Candy makeup and I fell in love with the brand because it was just so different. What brand sells a gumball machine full of like glitters or pigments? This company does. So the owner actually reached out to me. He sent me some goodies my way. So of course I wanted to show you guys these goodies. I really appreciate that because I think I speak for other like micro channels like myself. When any brand, especially a brand that we've reviewed before, takes notice of us and then sends us something as like, hey, you know, I see you work hard in your videos. Thank you for that. Here's a gift for you. And I appreciate it so much. Regardless, Anti Candy Makeup knows that I keep it real, so we are still going to be keeping this 100, okay guys? I do have the Cupcake Cat eyeshadow palette on my eyes already, so this video is going to be more of a review style. I'll leave links for everything that you're going to see in this video in my description box, as well as a link to my 2K giveaway that is currently going on right now. And if you want to see a specific item, I will leave timestamps down below as well. The items he sent were some lashes. Of course, I'll insert how they looked before I actually put them on because they are on my eyes. These lashes are called Yum. They feel really good, really comfortable. The band itself is not too thick, it's not too thin. It's also really flexible. I didn't have a hard time putting them on. Next we have Perfection. I didn't actually put this on my lips because it doesn't really go well with the eye look that I have on. But hold on, before I open it up, let me show you how it looks up close. It's a little kitty cat, so if you like cats, this is definitely something you might enjoy. And this is how it looks swatched. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous color. I live for a good, vibrant, pigmented gloss. If you're new here, know that I love glosses. Most of you guys know this. I probably sound like a broken record right now. Perfection is actually a part of a Pride set bundle. The whole set comes with 6 different colors of course, rainbow colors. And it only costs $20, which means each of them is about $3 and change. That's a really good price for a lipstick. So if you're interested in something like that, I suggest you go check it out. Now we have a whole bag of loose pigments. Each pigment looks like this up front. It has its own name up top. This one is called Candy Kiss. This is what Candy Kiss looks like on the inside. Just as an example. These were all the colors that were sent. You have a blue, a green, a purple, icy kind of gray one, brown, and even like a light pink shimmer one. So I went ahead and I swatched all of these colors. I did with a dry brush and with a wet brush. So in order we have Candy Cat, Candy Kiss, Chachiki, hope I'm saying that right, Chocolate Jimmies, Bella's Yum Yum, and Alien Queen. Look at the difference that it is when it's dry versus when it's wet. Wet application can sometimes make the pigment come to life. However, I do think that it is important to tell you that Candy Kiss is actually the highlight that I am wearing with a dry brush, and Candy Cat, which is a blue one, it is in my inner corner eye, also a dry application. Just like I do with shadows, I'm going to show you one of them because this is just a little time consuming. This is a dry brush, okay? Take it with some pigment. I'm going to put it right here. There we go. And that's it dry. Dusted everything off, and I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to wet it. Hold on. Oh, I missed. There we go. This right back. There we go. And then I'm going to swatch it right under it so you guys can see the difference. Bam. Each of these weigh 2.5 grams and cost $5 on his website. Okay, now it's time for the big boy right here. This palette, by the way, the actual packaging is so freaking cute. If you love cats, you like cupcakes, this is probably a dream palette. This is the outside of it. So adorable. In the back of it gives some information about the palette, how to use it, what ingredients are in there, and other information about the company. It says apply to the eye area with the eyeshadow brush of your choice. Most shadows can be used wet or dry. Use wet to intensify color. Use eyeshadow primer for longer wearability. You guys know how I am. When I'm testing out palettes, I don't use primer, I use concealer. And guess what? I used absolutely nothing. There's no primer on my lids, okay? And look at that. I used colors that I don't normally use, okay? But it came out pretty good. I don't know. You guys let me know down below. Just be nice, okay? Be nice. The palette, by the way, contains talc and mica. It is paraben-free, gluten-free, vegan, and it's cruelty-free. And it has a year shelf life. This is the inside of the palette. So So pretty. So as you can see, there's no mirror. That doesn't bother me because I normally do my makeup at home. Of course, it does fold all the way back. Up top, it says, "You look delicious." So we have 11 eyeshadows, you guys. Flower, blueberry, 350 degrees, sprinkles, eggs, pistachio, icing, cake pop, cupcake, cake mix, and maraschino. We're gonna act like I said that right. We have 7 mattes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4 shimmer satins. The reason why I'm putting these 4 under one umbrella is because this palette actually kind of confused me. I actually had no idea what I was dealing with, and it's not a bad thing either. So pistachio, icing, cake pop, and cupcake. And honestly, even flower, this one up here, it's shimmery. It's more of a satin. A satin finish is literally in between a matte and a shimmer. However, when you wet your brush, it becomes a shimmer. You have dual shadows up in here. So I wasn't expecting that. It was actually a really, really pleasant surprise. The sprinkles up here is a dark blue shadow that has glitters in it, like light blue glitters in it. In person, you can see the tiny little glitters there. Okay, so here are the swatches. I swatched each of these shadows 2 times to the pigmentation that you're seeing here, which for me told me that the palette is buildable. I never judge a palette by a swatch, guys, because swatches could come out really, really ugly and then it looks beautiful on the eyes, and then vice versa. It could come out really pretty and then it's like, hey, what happened? Why is it patchy? Where'd it go on the eyes? Normally, I just try to use every single shade in a palette so you can see the colors perform. I wanted to go with the darker ones, the ones that I normally wouldn't go for. And I also wanted to incorporate some of the loose pigments in the look so you can see everything collectively together. So for this look, I used 4 brushes, one from BS Small, which is found on Amazon, one from Morphe, one from the Crayon Case, and one from Luxie. To start off the eye look, I went into sprinkles. I ran it out my crease and out back into a V. I packed it in that outer corner V, and I just built it up. Because I used a dark shadow, you guys, I was such a wimp. I did not do my entire face once again. Normally I do my entire face first and then I do my eyes, but for this one I was like, I'm using something that's really close to black. If I have fallout on my face, I'm gonna cry. So I did experience fallout on my face, so I'm really happy that I did not do my face first. At the end of the day, honestly, it's no big deal. If you do your face first, then you can just wipe it away with a makeup wipe, and if you don't do your face first, like I do, you can always put setting powder down, but even that thought was just like, no. To follow sprinkles, I went into 350 degrees. In the pan, this might look much lighter than this one, but this is actually much darker and richer in color than what it seems like in the pan. I put it on top of sprinkles just to blend it out to give it a softer look. So if you're following me, just go in lightly and build up slowly. Next, I went ahead and I cut my crease with just some good old-fashioned Kylie Cosmetics concealer in the shade Maple. I cut it 2/3 all the way through my lid, not all the way out past the actual outer V where I packed sprinkles earlier. Then I patted it down so that I could place the color Blueberry on top of my lid. Blueberry is ridiculously pigmented. I was really, really happy to see that the blue was pigmented because I would have been so disappointed if it wasn't. After that, I did the rest of my face, cleaned up any fallout, and I also went ahead and I took a makeup wipe and I cut the line so that it looks nice and sharp. Once I was done with my face, I went ahead and I went back into 350 degrees, just ran it under my lower lash line. And I took the Candy Cat loose pigment, that blue that I showed you guys earlier. I took this on a dry brush and I put it right in the inner corner of my eye. Then I went ahead and I put on my favorite liner from Glamlight called the Calligrapher liner. Then I put on those lashes that I talked about earlier. Now here's a fun little surprise. I actually went back into the palette and I took icing on this brush. I got this from Offer Cosmetics, number 22. Took some on this brush and it is actually the blush that I am wearing on my face. As for my highlighter, I'm a little disappointed in myself because I didn't realize I was not recording when I did that part. So I'm going to do the best I can to just show you exactly how it looks on a dry brush. A little bit, because honestly you do not need a lot. See right here? Ooh, can you guys see that? I'm gonna put a little bit more. I'm like so scared because I don't want to OT. Right here. My chin is shiny now. So yeah guys, that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of Auntie Candy makeup. So without further ado, I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.